Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to the Little Ace to Anarchy channel and to another episode of the Walking Dead Survivors Gaming Chats. I'm as always your host, AR, the Ohio Patriot, obviously. For today's episode, we're going to talk about a couple different things relating to the game, including specifically cross-region relocations before Season 8, and then what will happen in Season 8 and future seasons going forward right now, which I just talked to one of the new guys that had come over from, I believe it was 2145 was the region they were originally in, and they had jumped over to our region then and joined up with our clan of our coalition. And they were talking about, I guess there's been some people that they knew from other regions that are in season 10 already, and they said, yeah, pretty much it's going to be war packs the entire time. Then, and as far as I'm aware, it'll be like, I don't know if they'll ever do like four things at war packs or whatever, where it's like four different dudes and stuff. That might be what season 8 actually ends up being, where it would be maybe like us and like one of their team or something like that's in like a war pack together, like whether it be like elephant or wolf, or whether it be whatever, like the bird or the I forget the fourth one is, but there's like four different animals they have for like the previous seasons there up to like season 7, and then of course in season 8 it was we were under the elephant, and the other people were under the wolf, and we didn't have either one of the other things as a war pact. So maybe that's what season 8 will be. It'll be like, maybe like 8 teams or something like that, like 4 different war packs or something, or maybe it'll be something where it will be like this, kind of like season 7, but they'll just add like another coalition or a couple more coalitions to each one of our war packs then. Because now you can do like 10, I know apparently you can do like 10 different coalitions into a war pack, which I thought was interesting. So, which obviously sucks for the people that are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because they're going to get way less rewards than 1 and 2 are, obviously. So yeah, not good for them at all, man. But for those of us where it doesn't fuck us, basically, we will actually be able to get some good stuff. Here's what it is, which hopefully I can actually screen share the game today, which it doesn't look like I can right now because it's being retarded again, of course. So I may just change accounts and see if I can't do it from there or whatever then. I'm like a week or so right now. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, it would be next Friday, I believe is what it is. The 26th is when my secondary region ends their season for season 3, and then we'll be going to season 4 after that for that one then. So, and as it is right now, I'm trying to basically get a bunch of stuff here and not get fucked out of rubies because yeah, I'll tell you what, man, that's probably my biggest problem with this game as a free-to-play player, is it's really hard to be free-to-play when they don't give up enough rubies on a daily basis to keep you having the ability to actually get ahead, where you're either like just there to like maintain your daily stuff, or it's you're actually losing stuff over the days is what it is then. So yeah, it really fucking sucks, man. But anyway, because having to spend 100 to get in the lone trader thing to get that third thing is bullshit. I think it should be like 10 or 20, honestly. And the amounts that they put on the other stuff is just fucking outrageous too, for that matter. So, but as it is right now, we got I am currently in what am I saying here now? Yeah, I'm currently in the process of doing a couple things here, and hopefully I'll be able to get a dog. That's a decent set of dogs here pretty soon, actually, in this account. I'm not sure if it'll pop in. Of course, it's not pop up, right? Nope. Being stupid again. Okay, got a dog, a cow, and a sheep out of the epic one, which should have been at least 4 or 5 animals, honestly. So yeah, at least it was something though. There's that. And of course I gotta do my daily stuff here for the radio war cart thing. So I'll tell you what, that war cart actually was a game changer in this game, specifically for that reason, that it just gives you way more shit then. Trying to think how many I did of this already right now. Okay, so we did 14. So let's see if there's a proc on then. 16, 18. Gives us 5 advanced holly fragments. 20, 22, 24. Just a bunch of metals then for the other ones, which is not bad. I actually need to do my triple hunts in these two as well for that, because that will get me at least an extra radio or whatever here and there is what it is. So, and that's actually worth having around because, you know, you never know when you're going to need that, obviously. Thankfully, we're doing actually, I should say thankfully with everything happening now and everybody jumping into this season and stuff, we finally got enough people in our coalition again, specifically in the clan for the coalition, to where our clan can actually do things the right way, which is literally go around and be able to get back to gold for the, or I should say back to hell mode for the various Tales events. So that's really good, obviously. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, actually, is getting things done and getting everything ready to roll then for hell mode is what it is right now. So, which in about 3 minutes I'll be able to do the other set of stuff here is what it'll be. So there's that, which is nice. Checking to make sure I got everything done on these ones right now. Actually, the one nice thing about the hell mode too is that being able to pull that, you can actually, because every increment where it goes up a star, it gives you like X amount towards the next one or whatever then. And I want to say if you're doing nightmares, it's like 50, whereas hell mode, it's like 60 coins a thing. So it does give you a little bit more to get back is what it is then, which is really good, obviously. And then you also get the chance to get some other things here and there is what it is then. So yeah, definitely worth it for sure. But like I said, it's just it's very, very interesting to see the differences between things here and there is what it is though. So, and for some reason my third account is not wanting to go like it needs to right now. All right, well, I guess we'll just do the daily stuff there for that, and then jump over to different things here and get the stuff in those, and then go back to the thing, and then start up the new things that it does in a couple minutes here. So I'm assuming with the amount of people that have come in now in the last day or so, we'll probably get this prison done in like a day or two to spare this time around, hopefully, which is good because that means we can do a bunch of personal stuff then, and it won't be an issue then. So, because the last couple of times around, it seems like a lot of people have just been fucking off basically and not want to do a damn thing, which sucks because it's like, dude, like you're here for a reason. Like you should want to be helping out. Here's what it is. So, but yeah, unfortunately, people are selfish sons of bitches is what it is, man. And they don't want to help out and actually, because the thing is, it's not even like they're helping us out. They're helping themselves out in the long run because you're actually getting more rewards and you're getting better stuff is what it is by doing things yourself as well. And you're actually allowing for everybody to get, you know, the 100% rewards and stuff like that. That's what it is as well on top of that. So yeah, it's like really stupid selfishness is what it is because they're actively fucking us over, but they're fucking themselves over at the same time as what it is. So yeah, it just, I don't understand it at all. I just don't know if it's just people being dumb and just not realizing that they're also screwing themselves in the long run or what it is, but yeah, it's just fucking silliness is what it is, man. So, which is very sad, honestly, it really is. But anyway, that being said, let's see if I can get some good shit on these radio. Ooh, just got a legendary fragment there for that one. That's cool. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, Princess Fragment. 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, got some extra chains and stuff. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to with Season 8 starting, is we're going to get to that 130 mark now, which is nice. And it will actually allow us to then have the ability to go and do more interesting stuff over the long haul, because it'll give us the ability to go out there and be able to actually do like different crazy shit then. So, and that should be fun. So yeah, it's just a matter of time before we can get a hold of that then. So, like I said, that's probably a thing I'm looking most forward to right now, honestly, for the upcoming season, is getting like another star level. Mostly because it's not the fact that I'm able to get my, legendary guys to that level. It's I'm able to get my other guys to the level that it is there. So, and that's what really matters, honestly, in the long run, is being able to get them there. So, okay. Got third building open now, so that's good. But, God, it's still being retarded for some reason. Yep, we're still showing us the other shit then for some retarded ass reason. I don't understand it, man. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's like one of the newer people came in here already. It's doing their stuff there, so that's cool. I will do the same momentarily. Not sure why they're not putting a full fucking list of guys here, but alright. It's on them, I guess. So, I'm going to grab my tail thing for the day. Make sure I did that already. But yeah, it's interesting to see the people who went stupid and stuff for like several seasons now when it came to rewards, and how they basically pissed away rewards when it came to fragmentation and everything else like that is what it is then. And I feel like, honestly, if I had done things a little differently, my main set of guys might not be where they're at right now, but I would have a 5-star governor. So I don't know if that's better or worse right now, honestly. And that's what I'm kind of like, That being said, I am now in the process currently of where I am now 90 fragments or less away in every single account currently to get a 5-star governor. So that is actually a good thing, obviously, because it allows me to then have the ability to like have my goal set now is what it is, which, like I said, basically given the fact that I'm getting now a what you call it in every single account every single day right now, at least one legendary fragment, not including what I could possibly get off of various radio grabs and stuff like that for the day. It's allowing me to now be able to turn around and have at least that amount of days set for governor, and then plus when you include strongest survivor events where you're never going to get 20, 25 during those events is what it'll be out of the 30 that are possible. You are actually able to then get way, way more, and you're actually able to get much higher, and eventually you're going to be able to get that dude a lot faster is what it is there. So, yeah, I would say in the long run, honestly, what I'll probably end up with is I'll probably end up with a governor that's going to be most likely probably about like a month or so from now, give or take. I'll have them all the way up to 5 stars in a couple different accounts is what it'll be. So hopefully that is the case, and if I can get it from there, I'll be able to definitely be able to do a few different things then, and basically have a sweet ass setup is what it'll be then. So, but yeah, that's pretty much my plan right now, is to get him all the way up to different things. Here's what it is, and then eventually go from there. Essentially is what it'll be then. So, and as long as I can get all those done, and then be able to have him all the way to 5, then I'll be able to get everything else then to do everything else is what it is after the fact then. So Which right now I think my plan honestly is going to be after that is just simply continuing to up governor to eventually 6-star and then 7-star and then eventually 8 stars it'll be. So, which I don't know how I'll use like all the fragments and stuff from every single upcoming season for that kind of stuff or not. I don't think I will, honestly. I think I'll change tactics a little bit here and there because, you know, obviously with having gotten recently here, I'm in much better shape currently, and that was interesting. Okay, let's see, 12, 25. Oh, okay, got all my things for that then, that's cool. So, sorry, I was looking at this thing I just grabbed right now for the new. So the one thing that does piss me off about these things, like this New Year's Day thing that we got right now that's about to end after today, and a lot of these other ones too, is why the hell are you giving me single fucking short range radio calls as a prize, dude? That shouldn't even be a prize anymore. When you get to a higher level like this, it should automatically be like long ranges or multiple long ranges for that matter, or even have that ability where you have like, as one of the prizes, have like a pack. It's like guaranteed, like the short range should be at least a 3-pack anyway, or more. And then the other one should be like, I would say honestly, like at least a 2-pack or up to a 5-pack potentially is what it would be for like the long range ones. Because it's just a way to fuck people over is what it is, man. Like you're actively giving me shit prizes and then expecting me to blow like, 10 to 20 long ranges a fucking day on random shit. Here's what it is. Which is absolute garbage, dude. So, that being said, it's got 5 Abrahams on that thing for the 10th one. So, which takes us to 25 of 110 to get him to a 5-4. Our governor currently is now a 36 of 90 stars in my main account here, which is going to be 39 by the end of the day because I'm getting 3 more frags whenever this goes to 40 million then. So there is that. And that'll be whenever I get my other stuff back is what it is here because I'll get those 3 that'll be governor, advanced governor, Ruthless Negan, advanced Ruthless Negan, or vengeful governor / advanced ruthless governor, or sorry, advanced vengeful governor. So, which obviously the vengeful governor / ruthless Negan can be a combo with Pamela in a tyrant form, and then you can have the base Negan with John and Dwight for the Saviors trio for formations, if you'd want that. Which again, that's way in the future then for those guys because it's going to take fucking forever for me as a free to play to get that stuff. Whereas those are more or less things for the guys that are like already paying to win and trying to get hit like that is what it is though. And it makes sense for those dudes to go that route is what it is because they're the ones that would do that kind of things. Whereas with me, it's, I'll use my base stuff right now that I have, which is, Morgan, Militia Rick, Arid Shane, Abraham, Princess Rosita, Alpha Beta, Lydia, etc. here. And then eventually, if I can get to the other stuff, it'd be obviously Mercer and Laura in those roles. But right now, I'm not even worried about those guys right now. I'm currently in the process of doing other things with, like right now, my 4th formation is Governor, Negan, and then in the middle of those is Tomb Raider, Adventurer Laura. So, which she's technically a rear combat dude, but because I have, obviously all cavalry stuff there, it's whatever. And then the 5th formation currently without a 3rd dude to be in there, it's John and Sniper Andrea because they're both in their 80s. So actually John's technically 90 right now, but yeah, Sniper Andrea is 86 currently. I think actually when we have our next set of stuff, if I can get, I'm like 23 from having to do a 3-4 right now, so I'm like 73 away from getting her all the way to a 4-star then, so that'd be cool. But yeah, as it is right now, with her having epic equipment, she's already over 1 million power. So, whereas John at a level 90 is just over 1 million too as well. So, yeah, he's like 50-ish thousand more than she is right now at 4 levels higher. Versus level 90 Negan is 1,098,000. And then, interestingly enough, on that, Vengeful Laura at 96 is 1.2 million. And then Vengeful Governor is 1.278 million. So, or not, sorry, not Vengeful Governor. The Governor is at that level. So, I'm going to try to see if I can do. Nope, still being stupid. Not letting me screen share properly. So fucking annoying. I'm going to try something here real quick. Oh. A couple of my dudes just came back, it looks like. So. Because I just saw my thing proc to the 45 mil mark is what it is now for my stuff. That's the one thing I do like about a couple of these, honestly, because that is the one thing that does suck about the research frenzy is it's research, power, speed ups, etc., and then the dogs for that day, and then it's defeating walkers and like abandoned Zeeks, all that stuff like that will be armies, all that shit like that. But then like today, it's much easier to get these fragments because you're just gathering stuff for the day. And over time, you're just gathering a whole ton of stuff is what it is then for your resources. And you're able to easily get the 40 million or so. That's why I kind of wish they would do one in here that's like a 5 or a 10 fragment on that one. Like anything you may have missed like the previous day, that'd be nice. And like tomorrow, the Training Mania one sucks too because it's literally kind of the same thing like day one where it's like walkers and woodberries and stuff like that. And then it's just training a whole bunch of fighters and stuff. So that's also a hard one to get past, 20 mil is what it is then. And then 4 for the transmissions and the junkyard and stuff. That one's just like today for day 2, where it's just gathering a bunch of stuff and you're easily able to get all 5 of the fragments then. And then day 5, which is the power up. It's also a kill event, by the way. You go out and kill sprees and stuff like that, but you also have the dogs and stuff now as well to do that. So, yeah, in 3 days from now, I'll be using my level 11 dog I got today from the new season reward things. And hopefully that'll take us up to at least 10 mil anyway on that one, if not higher. And then we'll just simply combine that with something else and it'll be, and hopefully get to that 40 mil then. And then the full development day is actually pretty good too, because that's you're able to get building upgrades and your build power of your dudes and stuff like that. And the same thing with survivor power as well on that one. So, actually, now I think about day 5 is also like that, if I'm not mistaken, where you can get, increased survivor power, increased fighter power. That's what we're talking about there. That's also another reason to stay back and let your guys basically heal up and stuff like that and be good enough to get there then. So, anyway. Let's see where I'm at now. 59 million of after the 40 million mark there, so that's good. So, all right. Go ahead and jump to my 4th account right now. Do stuff there, and then I think I'll probably take that back to since that's technically in a kill event right now. Last one of the season for that, actually. Most likely I'll just take that one back to the home region. So I already got most of my shit done for the day is what it is there, and then I'll just simply do things the correct way there. Actually, I might have to go and look for a couple things here is what it is, actually, because yeah, these fucking assholes in this account are so fucking retarded. And I'm not calling it like they are, dude. They're fucking retards. They don't bother getting anything goddamn done here. So, like, we barely get any of the fucking buildings done at all, any of these Tails events. And because of that, we're not getting the actual rewards we need to get, which is fucking actual long ranges. So I'm basically pissing away what I have on hand. Then we'll get through other events and shit, and it's just so fucking infuriating, dude. I'm hoping things change next season, honestly, in this, because if they don't, like, I'm done with this fucking whole entire thing. I think I'm just going to be done with this entire fucking region, period. And just call it quits here entirely. Just let it sit there and be a dead account for a while. and use it for later or something else. So, because there's no reason to like fucking stress out over like assholishness is what it is really. So, but anyway, let's see, team 20. Sorry, I'm literally trying to like figure out a way to get everything here without burning through every fucking thing I have in here right now. I think I still have some stuff I can get on this here for the random things. I just need to get it. Here's what it is, though. And I know I can obviously get like a thing for the day. Here's what it is, like at least one long range then. And then, do I have another one in that grab actually here? Oh, I do, actually. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we'll burn some rubies there for that one then. Not that I really have the rubies to burn, but, you know, it is what it is. It's better having it, honestly, so. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check some stuff here. What it is. And that's another problem, too, is like the amount of long ranges they give you back a day is a slap in the face, too, for that matter, because it's like one at the very end there. And that's it. And then it's like one more for that you can buy basically with a bunch of rubies and stuff. So yeah, you're basically getting like one a day when you're spending like 12 to 15, give or take, or more per survival challenge to get the second thing. That's what it is. So anyway, let's see if any of these pay off right now. It's bullets, combat experience, development experience. So nothing worthwhile yet on those three that I just grabbed. Need to grid map this shit actually. I've already gotten quite a bit here, is what it is the problem. And I'm trying to think like what I don't have. So, and I've talked about this before. Like that's the biggest issue I have with this game is like them not doing like your things to like red boxes, where that's what it should be. Honestly, when it's all said and done, it should be. It starts out golden, and then as soon as you click on it, it becomes like red as it's already gotten, or some other coloration for that matter, where it could easily be changed to that instead of just being like a darker gold, and then it becomes a lighter gold when it's actually grabbed. And like I said, I believe that personally is for their reasoning behind that is specifically to fuck people over, to make sure they don't get every single thing for every single season map and stuff, which is so fucking dumb because people that want to spend money to get ahead in this game, dude, are still going to do that. Like, there's zero reason for you not to just give everybody else the fucking shit is what it is. So, it's just dumb. And it's the same thing as stupid as fuck when you're not putting, I'm trying to say here now, like long-range transmissions and the lone trader thing. Like, there should be in there too for that matter, not the fucking short-range shit. So, yeah, it's the whole thing. But yeah, there's a lot of improvement that can be made in this game, I think, honestly, especially the longer you go in it. But that's the problem. They don't want to do that improvement because it would actually mean them losing money as a company instead of being a microtransaction game. It would actually be a worthwhile game for everybody's would be then. So, you know, damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of thing is what it is there, man. But anyway, I digress. Again, just shit made improvements should be so much better off, honestly. So, yeah, let me do some grid mapping real quick here. See if this actually works or not. Try and do a new present there. Of course, I can't. God damn it! Every fucking time, dude. I swear to God, like shit does not want to come up at all. Pretty much I was going to do the same thing I did a couple of weeks ago is what it was, which is just go scouring the map for anything that looked like it was darker and grabbing those boxes, basically. Which I don't think there's much of anything here is what it is. I think it's more or less in the middle if we have anything left right now. Oh, there's one. Okay, that was some rubies. That's good. Nice little set of ruby gets there. Some combat experience on that. Development experience. I need some long ranges. Come on, man. Give me some long ranges. I don't need your fucking stupid wood, people. Bullets. Stupid ass Carl fragment that's not necessary. Bunch of dumbass meat that's not fucking needed. Another bunch of bullets. Another set of development experience. Let's see. Some more development experience. And some more development experience. And some more development experience. God damn, dude. Getting real sick of that shit. Again, they could easily hand me off like something I actually fucking need instead of something I don't fucking need. I mean, eventually I do need the development experience, but yeah, it's just like, it's not something that you actively want to be pulling when you need like other stuff for real. So, and the stupid ass Maya fragment that's not needed. God. It's like everything you don't need is the shit they're giving you. Everything you actually fucking need is the things they won't give you. Yeah, there's some more meat. Some more development experience. Some more combat experience. Some more development experience. Some more combat experience. Finally, a long-range transmission. Looks like I found a big pocket that I didn't grab at actually earlier, so that's good. Some more development. Some more combat. Actually, since we're going to talk anyway about some stuff, I want to talk about politics for a minute here, actually, even though this is not a political chat. The reason I want to bring it up, obviously, because I haven't talked about anything in a couple of days. Here's what it is. I guess apparently Trump is now attacking Vivek in the actual polling and stuff. Finally got another long range there, which I thought was kind of funny because it's like, it does seem kind of retarded too on that fact, because it's like you have a dude who's literally been like stroking your fucking ego this entire time, and now you're just going to attack him because I guess you see him as a threat and stuff, where it's like you could easily have this dude be a cabinet something or other right now, not a VP obviously because that'd be stupid. But yeah, you could easily make Vivek into like a cabinet for like secretary or some shit like that for a second term and be like so much better off, and then you turn around like, 2028 and it's like, oh, here's my, personal choice for people that should take over kind of thing is what it is there, and just have Vivek there would be then. So yeah, like I really believe that Trump is not mentally capable at this point, honestly, of a few things. And I would say this, honestly, my biggest problem with Vivek Ramaswamy personally is the fact that he is basically a two-face, if not a three-face, which is he basically has said all kinds of shady shit in the past and done all kinds of shady shit in the past, and then wants to act like he's all this pro-freedom guy now and stuff like that, which they all pull that crap over the years, dude, and stuff. Like, everybody fucking does it, and I'm so sick and tired of it, man. Like, stand on some goddamn morals for once and stop being a fucking asshole, man. And that's the problem with these people that don't want to do that kind of stuff, because it would mean them actually having to have, like, a real, some real fucking scruples, basically, is what it is there. And, like, an actual backbone and stuff. And not just, be a corporate dick sucker, essentially, is what it is there. Or a big farmer bro, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself at that point then. So, but yeah, it's quite disgusting in general, but oh man, there's a big chunk here I missed, apparently. Oh, nice, got another long range, so that's 3 now. Something anyway. 4th one right now, that's cool. Some more maps. A little bit of combat experience on that one. Some more development experience. Let's see what the other stuff gives me. Abraham fragment, that's cool. Another Abraham fragment, cool. Development. Like I said, it'd be nice if I'm also getting small amounts of rubies and quite a bit of these X right now. It'd be nice too if they if those Abe fragments were actually like any of the trio for the love triangle there. So it'd be like him, Holly, and Rosita. Because he'd actually be able to have the ability to up any of them instead of just him. Especially when they go from being just development ones to then being like the either or one. Which would be really nice to have for the other chicks, as would be then. So, but again, it's just one of those improvements they could make that they just choose not to yet, I guess, is what it would be then. Maybe in the future they'll do that or something, who knows? It all depends. So, but yeah, I believe that we're definitely in a process right now where you're going to have some things change here as it'll be, and then it'll be a full-blown complete changeover. Because I assume eventually we'll have like all the way to 10 stars. It'll be in the future seasons. Like obviously season 8 will be 8 stars, and then it'll be maybe like 9 or 10 will go up to like 10 stars or something, or to 9 stars, and it'll be like 10 stars eventually after that. It'll be then. So, got another long range. Hells yeah. Those are things that I really need here actually. So, yeah, it seems like I missed a couple of big pockets actually here that I didn't realize were even on this map. So, and it was all like right around people's territories there. So, of course, can't screen share because it's being stupid and catching my ass instead of actually catching the game for some reason. So, hopefully I'll change at some point here though. Tomatoes on that one for that map. Grab another long range. That's good. Combat experience. Yeah. Some more veggies. 38 rubies. Some more meat. I actually do need meat, so I'm not against that giving it to me. Because that is one thing I'm lacking right now quite a bit of. So I need to build my wall, and I can't even do that yet because I'm out of meat right now. Which mostly has to do with the fact that, and I'm going to call his ass out, River X on this region, is a shit-ass commander, shit-ass region chief, keeps fucking naming himself region chief every goddamn time he has a chance to, instead of actually having an actual debate about, hey, maybe we should do an actual council here and have, like, other people become region chief at some point there, buddy. So, because it's either him or it's whoever then is just wanting to be a dickhead and just not really do the shit correct where they give us like 24, 30 hours notice and stuff. And all of a sudden it's like, 4 hours before it happens, you realize, oh, there's a fucking camp there. Or it's like, oh, by the way, you were asleep at, this morning at like 11 a.m. And as it turns out, we had a camp going because they never fucking told you what was going to happen is what it is there. And yeah, it's just bullshit entirely, dude. I'm so fucking sick of it. Which again, I think is another reason why we're done with this entire second region then. Everything's said and done here going to season 8 because for multiple reasons, obviously, like there's like not much of a reason to even be here anymore because it doesn't really benefit me personally. Like I could be doing other stuff on my other account and stuff right now. And I should my other accounts for the main 144, there's what it is. And then also at the same time, I could be more focused on, just developing those dudes more and more and whatnot instead of having to worry about this bullshit over here and like, oh, am I going to be, just a dead account here, whatever the case be, or something else for that matter, and this whole thing there. So, yeah. And honestly, I really don't give a fuck if I end up on this deal where, I basically get left behind in some like random merger or something. Like, I really give a fuck less at this point, honestly. Because, like I said, if I'm just dead account anyway, it's not really going to matter much, but it is what it is, and then maybe I'll just come back around again or something later on and just build or something, so. But anyway. There, let's see, got a couple more over here. Some more development. Yeah, the whole point of even making this 4th account then, before, was because I was bored the one season. Because we had nothing going on, and then it just became like a whole clusterfuck now for the last couple seasons what it is there. And like the big thing is it's like when we have like the lines with cross events, and you have people like actively doing the same shit at the same exact time in this account and stuff, and then it's like, I'm trying to work out here, man, but it's like you're not really helping me out, because it's like I could be here for both sides of this. We all change to a different time, like an hour before that or an hour after that, or different time of the day or something, for God's sakes. Which thankfully this past week when I had to go out and do my with my uncle for my birthday, I actually had my main region. I don't know if somebody like realized it was my birthday and they're just like, oh, should probably do this earlier for him or something like that. But yeah, like it worked out well, because we did that morning, and then it was the afternoon time right before I left. I was able to get on the second region and do theirs at the time or whatever. Then right before I left to go to the appointment that had to go to. So I think we lost though that day, which sucks, because again, it's really bad when you lose, because you're not getting basically jack shit. Whereas when you win, it's good, because then you're actually getting like, 20, 30 of the long ranges then. But yeah, like there's really just not enough given out per the day or even per week to justify how much it takes to get these survival challenge things done. So thankfully it seems like I'm grabbing quite a bit when I'm grabbing these new ones right now. Right by Gil's territory currently. Got some more maps too, that's good. Some wood. Development. Some more maps. Development there. Sorry, I'm listening to music in the background. That's why the headphones are right now. So I'm actually listening to Within Temptations one album for the Bleed Out album. So it's got some really good songs on it, actually, dude. Obviously the main track, which is Bleed Out right now, that I'm listening to, and then we also got We Go to War. What else is on this one? Let's see. Yeah, we Go to War, Bleed Out, Wireless, Worth Dying For, Ritual, which is actually a really good video. Cyanide Love, The Purge, which I actually like that song quite a bit, actually. Don't Pray For Me, which I actually really love that song. And then Shed My Skin, Unbroken, and Entertain You was the last one of this album. So actually, I would say of all, it's interesting when I've talked to people about this before, about like music and like what you grew up listening to versus like what you end up, liking later on in life and stuff. And I know when I was a kid growing up, like 8, 9, 10, in that time period, it was like all Nirvana and stuff like that I was listening to at the time, and alternative stuff, Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, all those bands like that back in the day. And then eventually it became, in the late 90s, it was obviously Korn, Disturbed, Slipknot, things like that. And I still listen to those bands obviously here and there is what it is too. Like I'll go back and listen to some of their old tracks and whatnot and have that be in my wheelhouse. But then I'll also listen to these other bands like, Lacuna Coil or Within Temptation or something like that. And I'll usually listen to all their new stuff too, for that matter, which I'm not saying I like every single song that these bands do. Far from it. But there is enough that I have listened to from all of them where I do like quite a bit of what they put out there, is what it is. Over the years and the decades and stuff, from my childhood to my adulthood, knows what it is. So versus there's other bands out there that are like, one-hit wonders or maybe two-hit wonders for me and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I'll enjoy a song or two from them, but I don't like them as like a band as a whole. Like specifically, I've listened to a couple songs I didn't realize were from Fall Out Boy over the years, and I actually like a couple of those songs is what it was, but I don't like that band as a whole is what it is, because I think a lot of the stuff they put out is actual garbage. But there's like a couple ones here, like Centuries, I think they're pretty decent, so. But anyway, yeah, I got another Abe, got another long range. Getting quite a bit of bullets right now from this area. Development. Some more development. Another long range. That's good. Another Abe frag. Another long range, more combat. A little bit of lumber. 50 rubies, that's obviously good always. Another 58 rubies, hells yeah. It's one of the better things you can get extra right there. Another 32 rubies. But yeah, like I was saying though, with like Lacuna Coil and Temptation and stuff like that, like there's quite a bit of songs I like from those chicks. And then there's obviously other female vocalists I'll enjoy from time to time, is what it is here and there. Again, growing back up in the 90s and stuff like that, I, listened to Alanis Morissette quite a bit as a child and enjoyed her. Jewel was a good one. I had a couple songs that I really enjoyed there. So forth and so on. And, again, it's one of those catchy, like they have a couple of catchy tunes is what it is there that you just really enjoy is what it is as a child and to adult and like, throughout generational stuff is what it is there. So, but yeah, I would say honestly, truthfully though, my baseline has to be some kind of metal though. Just because of, it's what I've kind of always grown up with, like the hard rock metal aspect of things. And it's more or less what my wheelhouse has been for musical stuff over the years and stuff like that. So versus I know there's other people that have grown up, listening to a lot of rap and stuff like that. And that's what their, musical go-to is and stuff like that versus, others is what it is then. So, and then of course you see some of these people coming up nowadays and it's like, what the fuck, man? I'll tell you what, some of the shit they pass from music now in the rap industry is just like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, why? So, and then you realize it's slowly dumbed down an entire generation of future teens and 20-somethings then. And just makes people stupider and continue to put them into poverty and stuff like that. A lot of it's all government bullshit at the end of the day. So, it's kind of like the looking at the Democrat Party right now, it's like they realize they fucked over like, X, Y, and Z races right now, and that's why they're trying to import a whole new fucking voting block as it is right now. So, and it's a bunch of bullshit all the way around, dude. But anyway. Yeah, I think we're definitely coming to a precipice in history pretty soon here. It's going to be, shit's about to really pop off in this nation. And I'm not going to enjoy it when it does, man. I don't think anybody else will for that matter also. So, there's going to be some scary times ahead. Actually, I think right now I'm going to make a prediction actually, and I think truthfully, April 8th of this year, there is a solar eclipse here in Ohio. It's going to be the first one that's in the state for like 200 something years or something like that right now. Since I want to say it's either right before the Civil War or like right after it or something like that. And I could easily see this being some kind of mass awakening event, whether it be mass awakening good, whether it be mass awakening evil. I have no idea which. Maybe it'll be a mix of both. But I think it's going to be something crazy is going to happen that day and like the following days after that, to where you could easily see some crazy shit popping off in this country then. I mean, hell, the fact that we're going to be pretty much in pure darkness for a couple of minutes anyway is like kind of a scary thought in of itself right there, dude, because you think about it, you're like, what the fuck, man? And then you realize like, yeah, anything could happen then. So hell, if the fucking, powers that be wanted to, they could basically be like, oh, here's this solar event or whatever the case be. And it's like, it's supposed to be like 5 minutes or whatever without, light or something. And then they just proceed to like shut down the power grid during that time and have it never come back up or something then. So that would be fucking freaky, man. Actually, if you're just like, wait, why am I not having power here? Like, what the fuck? And then they're trying to like blame like the solar eclipse and be like, oh, it was solar flares or some bullshit like that. I could easily see that being a fucking thing happening. So, yeah, I wouldn't put it past them at all at this point, man, to put anything on the fucking table. So, and like I said, that's why I don't trust government. That's why nobody should trust governments. Because they are crooked as shit and corrupt as fuck. All of them are. So, and if they can get one over on the people, they will. Just to maintain that little bit of power. Because they're a bunch of sick bastards, dude, entirely. So, anyway. But, yeah, going back and looking at the map scouring here, I'm doing quite a bit of good here, it seems like. Got quite a bit of ruby packs in these, and then also looks like I got quite a few long ranges and a bunch of Abrahams and stuff like that then, so that's good. A little bit of veggies and some meat and stuff like that then too. Some bullets here. Bunch of development over the different ones here. Some water. Another longer range there. Another development there. I don't think we have any more right there. Trying to check these That's the problem. I really wish to. Like, one thing that I would love to see happen in this game actually is them doing like a count for like the season regions where it's like, oh, you know, it starts out with like 514 or whatever, or the survivor camps on the thing that have shit on top of them is what it is there for you to grab. And then like as you're grabbing it, it's like, oh, you now have like 114 left or something. And now it's like, oh, now it's 113. Now it's 112. Now it's 100. You know, now it's 45. Now it's 25, etc., etc. And it'll at least give you like, you know, guesstimation of like, okay, this is how many I have left right now. Like, now let me go find them kind of thing, you know, instead of just being like, just randomly searching around and just trying to find the shit. And then maybe there's nothing even left after that then. So, yeah, it's kind of infuriating on that one. So, then as it is, we got fucking GARD is the ones that took the refinery here then. So, or no. Sorry, they took the refinery, but they also took the crematorium too, so we'll be lucky to take second place this season. And it won't be by a lot either. It'll be by like, there's a huge fucking gap between us and them. So, but hopefully, like I said, if I do stay in this region or whatever the case be and keep playing on this region in the coming seasons, then getting stronger. Hopefully we can actually just have the cross region stuff start here, and then we'll have people just jumping over. Then if that be the case in the next season or two, is what it'll be there. So yeah, I'm not really seeing much of anything else on this that are like actively lit darker. So I think I might have exhausted the map pretty much right now, or at least I'm not seeing anything else that I can get at currently. Well, there's one. Yeah, or it might be in this case where there's like one or two here and there that I'm just not spotting or something. I don't know. But yeah, and of course, there's people that haven't even taken like entire things right now. They're just letting sit there and let them fucking do nothing. Then which is so stupid. So, which where we are at right now, I think we have nothing left right now to take actually. Yeah, because everything that we've taken up previously right now is just has already been taken once before, and then we're just retaking it or taking over or whatever then. So it just sucks, dude. But anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, I think the best thing I could do right now though would be hop off of here and then go back to the other region then is what it'll be. So all right, let's see here. How many long ranges do we get out of that though? So I think we were at like 8 or 9. So we got 37 now, so that's not bad. It will be about 25, 30 almost. So but anyway. That's cool. Yeah, I think I'll just grab my stuff back here as it'll be then, and then start working on getting some things for the day here as it'll be, and knocking some different deals here for the what you call it things. So for the scavenger events and stuff. So see if I actually can get the thing on the game now. Nope, still being retarded and showing my face. What the fuck, man? So annoying. It's just infuriating me, I'll tell you what. So, anyway, about 10 seconds until this pops back here. All right, let's see where we're at now. 24 for that governor. I think on this one I'll probably end up dropping my dudes out to you then. In the other, the base, or the, yeah, say base region. My main region. And then we'll just do whatever from there. Since we got like 11 mil to get for governor stuff then. So grab this guy real fast. Should grab a couple of these guys real quick here because no reason not to. See if I can get some more rubies or something out of one of these abandoned trucks that were left behind, or if nothing else, some materials and stuff like that, or some bullets or whatever then comes into them. So, all right, that will give me some cloth. That's good. Always use that. You want to also give me some cloths? That's cool, 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 cool. So, let's see, get some 2024 stuff here. Nice, got another long range there. Hour of speed up on some stuff there. It's cool. It's good. All right then. Yeah, I think just jump over them. Jump over, and then I think I will maybe start doing the triple hunt for this account then, and trying to get a couple more long ranges out of that thing. I actually do like that, but then again, it's also one of those things where I kind of wish they'd pop some rubies too for that, though. It'd be nice, but they don't, so that's what it is. So that's whatever. Again, coulda, woulda, shoulda. So I think actually on this one I might just go gather a fuck ton of meat then if that be the case, since that's what I need actually right now for this. So yeah, just let every single one of these go after the meat then is what it'll be, and just do whatever then. So do what needs to be done there is what it'll be. So and then I'll be way better off actually when it's all said and done, but who knows. Anyway, yep, still being stupid. I think what I'm going to do actually on this is I will legitimately take it off then and then put it back up for the thing and see if I can't get it to do what I did the other day, which was I think I left it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, didn't fuck with anything at all, and then went and tried to click on it, and it seemed to work then. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Actually, I'll just click this out completely. I may even do a repair on the actual thing too on top of that, just to see if that'll work or do anything if that'd be the case. And if it does, then we'll show the actual game before we go for at least a couple minutes anyway. So, but no promises because again, fucking StreamYard wants to be stupid is what it is right now. So I have no idea why, but they do. So you know, you'll have that as what it is. Anyway, God, where's that damn thing at now? Sorry, trying to grab for a Kleenex here. Need to blow my damn nose. So. grab a little water there too, because mouth's getting quite dry. That seems better now too, actually. Yeah. I think being bundled up like I am, and then got the heater on over there, and causing a bunch of different stuff to be a thing right now, so yeah, let's see if I can actually. I did a full repair on this, so hopefully it'll work. Who knows? I guess the only time will tell right now, but you take me to your break go. I also find it very interesting in this game, like when you can tell people are like into doing stuff and the people aren't into doing stuff then, because like with the people that usually come over for like cross regions and stuff, like some of them will be like all about doing like certain things, other people will be like, nah, I'm good on this. Because I know last season we had it was Ghosty and a couple other people came through, and they were starting to do a whole bunch of the things at the end of the last season for whatever the Survivor truck things were that season. And then a couple people came over here in the last couple of days in this new cross region. They were doing similar shit too for like a day or so, for like a couple times anyway. Like it wasn't to the amount like Ghosty Cat and all those people like that were doing, like him and Marina and stuff, but like it was close for at least like a couple hours anyway. So, but yeah, that was fun. We would get a bunch of stuff off of those dudes and whatnot. Can't wait until we have the Rick in this one, because I got a lot of random Ricks from all these things right now that are not what you call it. That's one thing I would say honestly about the game too, is like for the Rick fragments and stuff, it should just be Rick / advanced Rick from the jump, and not have to have it be like, you know, whatever then. And then just tell people straight up, be like, hey, don't, you know, use the advanced version of this until you're done with all 5 of the other ones, is what it is then for the 5 stars. So it'd be so much better off. But anyway, it is what it is. So get some more meat here. Grab all the meat. And then I think we go for a lake on this one. So it should be good. Get my preservation pays off stuff. Almost at 5 again for that. I took, in the secondary region here, I took 18th in this knife event, which will be one of the last times I'm able to take that high, honestly, because I guarantee you it'll be, whenever we start doing the cross region stuff, oh my God, bro, you're going to have everybody and their brother coming over here and being like, nah, fuck you, I'm taking fucking top 20, bitch. And stuff like that's what it'll be, and yeah, it'll be a whole giant clusterfuck then, and yeah, just completely on fun after that then. Because that's pretty much what happened to me in my other region too. I was able to do that stuff like very easily. And yeah, now that we're all, you know, fighting the pay to wins and shit, and whales, mini whales, etc., it's, yeah, you never have a fucking chance to do anything. That's what it is, man, because they're always going to take that shit for all top of the top 20s is what it is then, so it just sucks. So anyway, but let's go ahead and see if I can screen share or not. Nope, still me. Motherfucker. So annoying. I really wanted to show the triple hunt stuff on here too, which is what I'm doing right now with the tiles and shit, so. So infuriating. Okay, so do those two. Grab that. Do these three. I'm trying to figure out what I want to. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think I burn that free one right now. Shit. Okay, gotta redo that one then. Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes with these tiles, you don't get all the way there is what it is, and then you eventually have to like restart entirely, and it sucks ass. But at the same time, if you're able to do them correctly and get them pretty close to like the try thing to begin with, you're actually in better shape than what it is. So, but anywho. Okay, so those ones are done. That one's done. These three are good. Those three are good. These three are good. Those three are good. Okay, so now we're getting to a weird spot. Okay, so I see stuff that's underneath, but I can't get to it, so... I think the plan right now is... do a free reset on that. Okay, we can get that. Get to those. Get to these. And we got that one done. Okay. Such a pain in the ass not being able to screen share. Every time. Anyway, but yeah, so basically it's this triple hunt game though. The goal of it obviously is to get all the way through all three levels and then the fourth level too as well. First two are short ranges. Third one here that I'm on right now is a single long range and 20k experience, and then the fourth one I believe is two 20ks and I want to say two long ranges for the transmissions. So yeah, you'll eventually get somewhat back is what it is, but it's not as much as you need to get back is what it is there, which again is where the frustration comes in at, because it's, you know, it's like I'm trying to get ahead, man. I'm not just trying to like, you know, stabilize basically what it is right now. And I feel like that's the problem, is it's like you're either barely stabilizing or you're not stabilizing at all, and you're actually like losing momentum depending on where you're at, what season you're in, and what your stupid ass clan / coalition is doing is what it is there. So and then of course these fuckers keep taking scamps when I'm not there to take any of them. So I'm not able to get damn resources there is what it is. So yeah, it's just a fucking pain in the ass, dude. It's like it'd be nice to just know those are happening and be like, okay, cool, I'll be there for it, you know. And we'll set an alarm for that tomorrow or something if it was going on, but I don't fucking know what's going on or not is the problem. Because you don't set them until like an hour before they fucking do them is what it is half the time. So yeah, I think it's just failure of leadership is what it is in many cases, and that's the problem when you let people that really shouldn't be leaders become leadership and things. And you know, I've seen this before, obviously, with the other region. You know, we started out in the early seasons, and you have people like Jost and Killer Bees and stuff there in 134, and then eventually they, you know, ended up becoming nothing. And specifically, Jost basically dipped out because he wanted to take over everything roles, and everybody's like, nah, dude, fuck you, like, delegate some responsibility here, we'll take it from you. And then eventually that's what happened, they took it from him then, and then that's what actually made us good for that season. And then eventually we had those people from Aqua come in there and basically ruin everything after that. And then, yeah, 134 is pretty much a dead region now, as far as I'm aware, because like nobody wants to go there. Everyone thinks it's a toxic environment, etc. Bees has moved on to a different region. Zandy and everybody else is taking to other regions as well. They're different from bees and shit. And yeah, it's like pretty much everybody and their brother has basically just tried to run for the hills from that region, it seems like. So, which I'm glad that we found 144 when we did, because we were able to kind of take over as like a third clan for these people that were already there. And we actually made them better in the long run as a coalition. And then eventually we've now been able to form with other people too, and essentially made a real family there is what it is now. Instead of just much people to play with is what it is there. So, yeah, I do like where I'm at right now. And plus, we've actually had conversations with everybody in real life, too, on the Discord servers and stuff like that over the last year or so now. So, that's always fun. Hopefully, we'll do another one of those pretty soon, actually, because I would like to get to know some of the new people that have come in there in my clan and everything else like that then. So, just so we know exactly what's going on then and, you know, plans for what to do going forward kind of thing is what it is, hopefully. And, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I can't remember if I said something earlier or not about that then, because that is something I wanted to talk about with people doing. So I think that's something we should do, honestly, before the new season starts. Here's what it is then, and be like, hey, you know, let's have a, you know, kind of get together of like, this is what we did right in season 8. This is what we did, or this is what we did right in season 7. This is what we need to do right in season 8 coming, you know, coming months or so. Here's what it is then. So, and then basically just, you know, form everybody that wasn't there for season 7 to be like, hey, this is what we've done in season 7. Like, here's the deal for season 8 kind of thing then. So, you know, make us better overall as a whole, then I think is what it would be then. So, all right. Got that one then. So now it's just the bacon and beans level of this thing, which is probably the funnest level, actually, because it's somewhat the hardest level as well on that one. God, why is that being so stupid right now? It's so stupid because I'm literally hitting Walking Dead Survivors and it keeps popping up with my fucking like screenshot to where it's just like still framed or something. I just don't get it, man. I just don't understand it. It's just so stupid entirely. Like, it's beyond infuriating at this point, honestly. Whoa. Holy fuck. I did not see that coming. That is surprising, dude. Wow. That is sad. Well, this actually speaks volumes then. This is something I was talking about, what was like an hour ago almost now, about the whole Vivek Trump thing and Trump talking shit about Vivek. And then I just checked my thing for breaking news here that popped up, and it says, Vivek Ramaswamy suspends his 2024 Republican presidential bid and endorses rival Donald Trump. Like, why, man? Like we all knew Trump's going to be the nominee, bro, but like, seriously, dude, like, why? Like, are you seriously vying for the VP slot at this point? That's why you did it? Like, it blows my mind, honestly, man. Yeah, suspends 24 campaign endorses Donald Trump after finishing a distant fourth in Iowa leadoff caucuses. Which, again, I think that's bullshit caucus anyway, dude. And it's, wow. Like, it does, like, Jesus, dude. Like, that does speak fucking volumes, though, is what it is, man. There's also been talk of Vivek basically becoming Trump's, or not Trump, running for Ohio governor is what it is then. Yeah, I could have told, like, honestly, I would have figured it would have been like if somebody's going to drop out soon, it would have been like Nikki Haley or Ron DeSantis or somebody like that, man. Or hell, fucking Asa Hutchinson's and people like that that aren't really polling at anything, dude. So, Fucking wild, man. Yeah. 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 That disappoints the shit out of me, honestly, man. Like, especially when this guy, like, again, and that again shows me exactly what Vivek is right now, honestly, dude. He's a fucking scumbag, fucking shoe salesman, basically, is what I'll call him at this point, dude. He's a snake oil salesman who's trying to sell you a fucking bill of goods, is what it is, and be like, oh, yeah, I'm totally gonna do this, and this as president. And then fucking 5 minutes later, oh, I'm gonna drop out of the race now. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, it's very fucking infuriating. Yeah, of course it's still showing me then. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go to X then and call his ass out on that one, dude. Mm-hmm. But anyway, damn. Well, I can't show that on fucking YouTube because, yeah, apparently it's this dude having like a fucking rivalry with his kid or something like that, and the kid's just fucking being an asshole or something, dude, and not leaving the house, I guess. Dad's just like, here's my gun, bitch. So, yeah. That is some redneck ass shit right there, honestly, dude. Yeah, let's see. I got 5 whatchamacallits in this account. So let me see what I can do with these then. I think I'll go towards getting my Imogen up to 1.4 and then to 2.0 eventually to get my cavalry a little bit stronger. So, anyway. What was I saying then? I don't even remember offhand now. Yeah. Where the fuck are these guys right now? Okay, they're there. Kind of hanging out by the sanctuary there. Actually, that's another thing that pissed me off about the sanctuary too, because when we took that as a coalition, it only get like whichever clan actually takes it over is whose members actually get fucking rewards. It was absolute bullshit because when you actually look at when the sanctuary was taken, I think I took third or fourth that day and got fucking nothing for it. And I should have gotten, yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now. Yeah, I took third, and I should have ended up with 3,000 rubies, 5 days of speed ups, 5 million bullets, 4 million veggies, wood, water, and meat, and didn't get fucking none of it, dude. Whereas if I had been part of TNT at the time instead of what I'm in right now here, I would have actually gotten that shit. Which fucking pisses me off because I wasted so much shit to do that, man. Like, needless to say, I'm still pissed about it right now, honestly, thinking back. Because it totally fucked me, is what it was, dude, for no reason. It's a total screw job. So, anyway. Can't remember what I was going to say now. Yeah, I just got angry. I lost train of thought now is what it is. Oh, yeah. Going back to Vivek's thing, man. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Ramaswamy now, if he's going to try to run for Trump's VP or if he's going to try and be like, you know, cabinet position of some kind, like Secretary of State or something, maybe. I don't know. That'd be my guess, honestly. So, anyway. Only time will tell. But yeah. Honestly, it would, like, truthfully now, it would have been a lot funnier if Vivek had fallen in Iowa there. Because he had that, like, slip the other day where he, like, almost fell and he was talking about not wearing his boots or whatever, and that's why he was, like, able to, why he was, like, all slippy and shit there. So it would have actually been funnier had he slipped, because that would have been, like, everybody could have used that then for, like, oh, you slip? Oh, okay, cool. It looks like you didn't make the race either, bitch. So that would have been funny as fuck, honestly, man. But anyway. Interesting that they're not even showing 134 on this anymore. So I don't know if they're just full up or what's going on there. That's weird. Let's see. Is anybody coming over to our thing? Looks like there's a couple that are, at least trying to anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we got a 145. It's 118 million combat. And a 136 that is a 62 million combat. And then we got nobody from the 140 to 220. We are full up on the 220 to 320. And nobody for the 320 to 420 or 420 and above. Which has to be a real big ass pay to wins then. So, and as Michelle put out here as the region chief, So 144, looking for active players that like a fun and involved group. We do our best to be competitive, stick to our moral compass. Great group that is looking forward to new members. Reach out if you have any questions. So that's anybody that wants to apply to 144 right now. Let's see where anybody else is going here. We got 143. Looks like some people came in there then. We got one guy that is in already, it looks like. And then 3 people on the short list. One of them was 128,000 or 128 million player. Like I said, in this main account I'm in right now, I'm 131 myself, so they're around me right now when it comes to T10 status anyway. And they also got a 415 million player coming in there from 145, so that's one of the Asian pay-to-win people. That could very well be a scam. Like, I've realized that too, by the way, recently, with like all the people that are in there for like these other regions and stuff. I think there's several actually that are like legit scam artists, is what it is there. That are from overseas and they're like these credit card thieves and shit like that's what it is. And that's how they want to make this money, is what it is there. Because they're literally just scamming Americans and everybody else like that for that matter. So it would make sense to dump your cash like that into a game too as well, because that way you can't actually have people find it, is what it is then. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But anyways, that being said, yeah, it's kind of, like I said, I think it's kind of crazy, honestly, to see Vivek suspend his campaign before anybody else did. Those what it is, man. Like I was really assuming he'd be in there until at least like DeSantis or Haley dropped out anyway, man. Because I mean, he was like, that's what's fucked up too. He's like, it's like, bro, like you're trouncing these motherfuckers left and right, and you're gonna like suspend just randomly like this, like Jesus, bro. Oh my god, I was just looking at some highlights somebody put up from Raw last night, and I think this is Seth Rollins with his daughter. Dude, that kid looks like the spitting image of her daddy. So, which should obviously be Becky Lynch's child as well, because that's her mom. So, anyway. Yeah, pretty wild shit, though. But like I said, that does kind of bum me out at least a little bit anyway, because at least, you know, if we're going to have, like, more, you know, stupid shit going on or whatever the case be, at least be able to see Vivek basically shit talk some other people that has an OP. Like, that was the only real reason to even listen to the shit, man. It was just him, like, sort of shit talking everybody then. So, but yeah, I can't even hear that anymore now, is what it is, man. So that kind of blows. So. Disappointing, man. I'm disappointed. And like I said, as much as I'll give shit to Vivek, like, I mean, he could be a good dude. He could be on the level for all the fuck I know, man. It's just, he just comes off like he's a fucking snake in the grass. That is what it is. And the fact that he's like directly plagiarized Obama a bunch of times and stuff, like that does not help his chances. People like me is what it is, man. They're already like, this guy looks kind of fishy. Like, you know, is he on the level or not? Oh, it turns out he's actually a plagiarizing piece of shit. Okay, probably not then. So, anyway. But yeah, that being said, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I have no problem destroying that dude in 2026. We charge him for hot governor here when I do my political run then in that year, in the election cycle then. So, because I'll have like a bunch of ammo to use against his ass then on that one. Be like, you're a failed you're a failed presidential candidate, dude. Why the fuck would we want you as a governor of the state? So, like it'd be the perfect way to take his ass down like a couple times. Although I'm sure he'd probably come back with some stupid bullshit or whatever the case be and try to give me shit for not really doing anything in my own life is what it is then until now. And it's like, yeah, and my whole response to that is like, oh, well, you know, if I hadn't have been fucking a big pharmaceutical experiment from fucking 20 years of my life, asshole, you know, companies like your ass fucking invests in and fucking screw people over. And yeah, I'd go after him hard on that one, dude. So, as a big pharma bro then. Just like if I'd been in the race there in 2022, I would have went so hard on Jim Renacci and shit like that, and debates and shit like that. So for doing the same crap, honestly. And then the scumbag sellout that was Joe Blystone, etc. So, which that guy was probably the biggest fraud ever in the state. So, I do find it hilarious, actually, that Blystone's now having to sell his little farm there in Canal Winchester area. So, which as far as more, it's not just the farm; it's like the actual business that he has like attached to his like property there. So, but again, that's what happens when you steal from the fucking people in the state, asshole. We're like, fuck you, dude, and run your ass out of town. The fucking rails is what it is here. So, but anyway, like I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens though with Vivek though. I'm assuming he probably is like nodding like a VP nominee or whatever the case be or something. Or I don't think it'd be quite a VP, but it'd be like some kind of Trump cabinet pick, which again is very weird knowing that like, you know, a handful of hours before he did that whole thing of endorsing Trump there, you literally had Trump calling him out and being like, oh, this guy's a sack of shit, basically. Like he has no business being in this race kind of thing. And all of a sudden he like suspends his campaign after that. And it's like, okay, what kind of backdoor conversations have happened here that we, the people, are not privy to right now is my question. Because I feel like some shit was said behind closed doors there that nobody knows between Trump and Vivek. And it's like, it would make a lot of sense, honestly, on that one if that was the case. So, but who knows if we'll ever know that actually until, you know, they would want us to know it potentially is what it is. Like down the line, here's what it is then. So, I don't know, man. It's interesting to think about that is what it is. So, still being retarded and doing that shit. Jesus Christ, man. Every fucking time. I swear to God. So annoying. Let's see, grab that dog there. Go after this dude here. We'll go after it on that one there. Stand by. God, a single dog there on that. Oh, that was a blue, so that's not too bad. Even still, though, should have been at least 2 dogs. So. Feel right. Sorry, currently listening to Within Temptation, Stand My Ground. Great song, by the way, if you've never listened to it. I feel like if I was going to make a Civil War playlist right now, I'd include that song. It'd be like that. It would be We Go to War, also Within Temptation. You'd have Lacuna Coil. What's that one song that they did? I'm trying to remember now. Actually, I think Within Temptation also did with Endless War was another one of their songs there. So, yep. And then you would have, trying to think. I know Lacuna Coil did something that was a really good song. No, it's not Angel's Punishment I'm looking for at all. Actually, was it Tightrope XX or was it one of the other ones now? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, it was Tightrope XX. Okay. Be another one of those ones on that one. That's a great song. It's more recent there from them. So, and then we'd probably have. I'm trying to think how you pronounce this band's name. It's Eline, like Elaine or E9 or something like that. Which is We Are Legion. They have a couple other good songs too that I've heard from them more recently. Like there's that one. There's a couple other different ones here and there that are really, really good. So we also have some Disturbed songs in there too. Oh yeah, Enemies from that same band I mentioned a minute ago was in there one. Oh yeah, here we go. Lacuna Coil, House of Shame would be another one on that list. And then like some Korn stuff would be in there too. Got a couple of Disturbed songs in there. Some Slipknot would be in there probably. Leaves Eyes, which is a band that I forget who the chick was that sung that song. But Hell to the Heavens is a great fucking song if you never heard it. And the woman who was the lead singer of that band ended up leaving the band. I forget how long ago it was now. It's been a while. But yeah, from what people said, they were like, yeah, it's not anywhere near as good without her as like the lead there. So, but yeah, she was a great singer. And yeah, it'd be like a lot of like really like metal and like hard rock shit basically is what would be there for those. So, and it would just be basically a way to like be like, nah, we're doing this thing this way or whatever case be kind of deal. So, I just got my 5 for this governor here. All right, that puts us up to 9. Or no, is it 8? 9. Yeah, 8. Oh, no, it is 9. Yep, 9 of 90 on this one. So, got 81 to go in my third account there for that one right now. So that'd be, let's see. So of the next 4 days, I guarantee I'm going to get at least a couple here and there. I think about probably 14 or so, give or take. So let's go ahead and say guesstimate 14 for that. So it'd be plus 14 for governor stuff. So that'd be 23. And then we'd also get 4 everyday tokens for that, or every universal frags for those two. So that'd be a 27 of 90 then for that guy. And then if we go on that mindset of thinking, so we'll have 27 of 90 on that. And then we got 14 for the other ones, and then another 4 for that. So that'd be 18 then overall for everybody else then in that time period. So let me figure this out now. So there'd be 18 there. And then it would be... I think we already got that one done. Yeah, this one's 10 of 90 now on my second account. So that'd be 28 of 90 then on there. And then in the main region, or the main account for the main region there, it is, I know that one's been a bit higher because I've already gotten that done for quite a bit of time now is what it is. So that would be, let me see here now. Make sure I got everything I need here. Okay, that'd be 39 of 90. So plus 18 would be 57 of 90 then. So that would be 33 to go after that then. That's not bad. So yeah, just about a month's worth of stuff then to have that done. So again, we have, let's say another 2 weeks from now, we have another one of these events then, probably. I think that's about what it is every 2 weeks or so is when this happens, at least once a month anyway. And then, yeah, by then we'd have enough to actually just have governor as a 5-star then and have our 1K, I think it's 1K rewards right for that. So cool. And then it's basically just a matter of getting all the other guys up then to that same amount. So it'd be, there'd be high 20s then is what it would be, and it would be like mid 50s or so probably for them then, give or take then, by the time the other ones come around then. So probably about 2 more times would be my guess for the rest of them then. It's not bad. Not bad at all. So, yeah. Worth it. Worthwhile. So, yep, just a matter of time now before we get everything done then. So, and then right now it's basically just getting everything else done. And doing what needs to be done here is what it does then. So, but yeah. Other than that, though, I think that's where I'm at for the night then, since it still won't pop up everything here is what it is then. So, and I know we got some more breaking news that just popped up here right now. So, let's see what it says here for anything at all. Oh, yeah, it's a breaking Vivek suspense campaign. Huh. Talking about Emmy crap. Senator Mendez's wife asked for separate trial from husband filing, or from husband and a filing there. No, they should both go to prison forever, dude, for the shit they were doing, because they're really fucking sure this country is what it is then. Fuck both those assholes. So, good. Got a new Harvard lecturer suing the shit out of Harvard, it seems like, for screwing over their careers, what it is there. So, that's cool. Actor Ricky Schroeder launches Patriot PBS to counter Hollywood influence. So I'm guessing you'd be all the, unnecessary push by the LGBTQ agenda there is what it is there. That everybody's wanting to do these days. When you got Sesame Street talking about gay characters and shit like that to fucking 5-year-olds, it's like, y'all are sick fucks, man, seriously. So, anyway. That's great. Sorry, I gotta laugh about this one because this is just another reason to never have EVs ever. Chicago area Tesla charging stations lined with dead cars and freezing cold. Yeah, because literally fucking electronic vehicles don't work, motherfuckers, in the freezing goddamn temperatures there. Where it's like negative 14 degrees, where the fuck it is this week there. So, yeah, somebody said there's a bunch of dead robots out here. So, yeah, exactly, dude. And that's exactly what it is at the end of the day. It's fucking, stupid bullshit is what it is, man. So, and these assholes in our government want us to fucking change over to all these electric vehicle garbage and everything else like that when they can't support our grid at all. Like, no, fuck y'all, man. You can destroy our damn grid, you ass wipes. So, anyway. The fuck? Sorry, I was trying to find out what the hell they were even talking about in this weird ass one. So, people are asking where the actual Hacksaw Ridge is. That would be a cool place to visit, actually, because that was the place where actual war hero Desmond Doss saved a shitload of people. So that would be a cool place to visit, actually. Actually, like, if you never saw that movie, dude, there is a funny ass part of that movie that's actually like morbidly hilarious. Which is when they get to the ridge, and I'll leave it at that, and I'll let you go find the movie yourself and watch it, because it's when they start crawling, and they think everybody dead, and nope, not everybody dead, man. I'll leave it at that, really. But not long after that, everybody is dead, so there you go. But anyway, so yeah. Like I said, though, it's to me, it's a hilarious scene anyway. And fucking Mel Gibson, man, that dude never fails to amuse anyway. So I don't think I can present either here. So nope, still being retarded. God, I hate that shit, man. It's so fucking frustrating. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully we can get some stuff and things going on here pretty soon, and get some Ruby sets back or something like that, and do what needs to be done there, and get everything good to go. Then as it will be. So yeah, anyway. But it is 1 a.m., so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night and do what needs to be done then. Yeah. That was on this dude's YouTube channel here. He said his poll was, are conservatives ready to combat the onslaught of anti-white rhetoric that's about to come in 2024? 62% claimed no, 20% claimed yes, 72% said somewhat. So, yeah. I don't know. That's 119 votes though of the people, so it's not like a huge poll, but yeah. So you're talking about probably like 80-ish, give or take. Yeah, like probably like 70, 75%. Like 75 people or so said no. So I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Like they're definitely prepping us for something right now. I don't know what it'll be. Civil war, race wars, political shit. Anything's on the table at this point, dude. So yeah, I really don't know, man. But anyway. Yeah. 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 Okay, so this is what's interesting, right? Like I said, going back, this is like 12 hours, 13 hours ago on X/Twitter. There, you had Vivek on his Twitter page there talk about Trump talking shit about him or whatever the case be, in like this post on I think whatever Trump's social media is there, True Social, whatever it is there, and then literally in this fucking it's not kind of concession speech. Here's what it is. It said Vivek told supporters gathered at the Del Mar's Hotel that Trump, quote, will have my full endorsement for presidency, and I think we are going to do the right thing in this country. Going to ask you to follow me and take America First movement to the next level. Then Trump said in his victory speech a few minutes earlier that Vivek did a hell of a job coming in fourth, is what it was there. So Ramaswamy said he would likely appear with Trump in New Hampshire Tuesday night and suggested DeSantis and Haley should follow suit in withdrawing from this race. He's not wrong, dude. And that's the problem right now. And it's, you need to have everybody coalesce behind one person right now for the Republican Party at this point. Like you just do. And it needs to be Trump anyway. Like honestly, I think Nikki Haley's a piece of shit in general. She's a fucking neocon sack of crap in general. She's fucking us over. She's a fucking traitor to this country. DeSantis is kind of a scumbag in general. He wouldn't have been shit right now if it wasn't for Trump. He should have just fucked off and remained governor of Florida through this year and next year in 2026, whenever he, was out of that there for the term limits and stuff, and then just ran for like, he should have either done one or two things, actually. He should have either finished out his term as governor, ran for a U.S. congressional seat for a single term, or even just launched his bid then, would have been another thing to do right then and there in 2026. Be like, yeah, I'm running for 2028 now is what it is then. And then just ran for like 2 years is what it would be then in like various places, meeting people all over the country is what it would have been then. That would probably have been the smartest move actually on his part. Or it would have been a situation of he just goes and talks to Trump, who's now president for the last 2 years then, and is like, hey, dude, like, what can I do here? Like, are you able to, like, give me, like, this cabinet position or something? Can you, like, nominate me for this thing, whatever the case be? And he just, like, makes him some, like, random secretary or something or others would it be then. Or not even maybe secretary or something, but, like, you know, like an advisor or something like that to his presidency is what it would be then or some shit. And then he just, again, he could still be, like, an advisor to Trump then, while at the same time doing a campaign run for, like, a year and a half or so. So, yeah, I think DeSantis shot himself in the face, honestly, on that one, dude. For real. So, yeah, he wasn't a smart guy in general, and he's also, from my understanding, kind of a scumbag when it comes to, like, making himself seem taller than he actually is by wearing, like, weird boots and shit, and, like, lifts in his boots and shit, and it's just like, what the hell, bro? Like, it's just odd. Like, what do you have, like, a Napoleon complex or something, dude? Like, come on now. So, yeah, it just seems, like, very, like, shady at best, and much, much worse, you know, at worst. So, who knows, man? But like I said, it's like the whole thing's just fucking weird. So, yeah, it is what it is, though. And as people have been telling me, they said Nikki Haley was like the worst fucking governor in South Carolina ever who lived in that state. So that should tell you everything you know about that bitch, dude. Which I know she was crooked as fuck to begin with. Like, honestly, I'd say the worst thing Trump ever did in his presidency, though, the first time around, was ever name that stupid bitch as ambassador for the UN. He should have been like, nope, we don't need no fucking UN ambassador because the UN can go fuck itself. So, and then just yanked all of our fucking money from their asses. We would have been better off as a country than after that. So, anyway. But, yeah, that being said, I think I'm going to get ready to go to bed here in a little bit, though, because it's pretty late and not feeling the greatest. I think it's because the weather changing consistently, and it's just, yeah, it's a real fucking nightmare here. And, yeah, barely having any kind of heat source in this house is just not doing good and whatnot. So, yeah, it's not fun, man. But anyway, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night then for the stream, and I'll be back at some point in the future. Don't know when exactly, but it'll either be on this channel or the High Pitch Education Network YouTube channel then, where I'll talk about some various stuff. I'm still waiting to sort of chill on the other channel because of the whole getting smacked with my warning off of there because the BS from last Friday's stream, which I find it very interesting. They keep suppressing trans stuff on there, and my other account too, for that matter. So, yeah, very, very weird, YouTube. Maybe cut the shit, man, and let me have actual freedom of speech, you fucking assholes. Unless your asses want to get sued in a class action pretty fucking soon, which what needs to happen anyway. You know, it's like Honda and them were talking about last night in match chat. Like, yeah, we need to have class action lawsuits in this country, dude, period. Against big tech already. And it needs to start by getting all these AGs in our states on board, because half of them already are at this point, honestly, dude. It's just, yeah, get them to, like, put enough pressure on their fucking offices and being like, hey, you have the power and the state's resources to make this shit happen, dude. Make it fucking happen. And then we all just start filing, like, class actions, what it is then, with state AGs against California and against Silicon Valley and shit like that. And I guarantee you, when you got 20, 30 fucking AGs coming at your ass like that, a bunch of states' power behind them at that point, and a whole bunch of fucking Americans doing the class actions for those states and stuff like that, it's going to be these companies folding real fucking quick is what it'll be to the pressure and be like, oh, nope, sorry, we will go back to what you guys want us to do then. And that's how it should be anyway. It's like, yeah, this is fucking America. Damn it. We have freedom of speech here, fuckers. So, anyway. But yeah, other than that, though, like I said, that's pretty much where I'm at right now for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will be back, hopefully at some point in the future, with another one of these Walking Dead Survivor gaming chats, and I can actually do some actual stuff in-game there on the stream. But again, until StreamYard wants to actually fucking work right, and actually display the shit properly, it's not going to do anything for me, is what it is then. So, you know, it is what it is. But other than that, yeah. Anyway, have a good one, y'all. It's been real. Stay safe. If you're in the Snowmageddon here, make sure that you are keeping it warm, keeping bundled up, and hopefully you will survive all this and not be in the freezing ass cold. So, but yeah, other than that, though, it's been fun and eye opening and enlightening, everything else like that. So, later.